One simple lesson is that HaShem provides the cure before the ailment. HaShem provided the cure before anyone knew they were sick. Before Moshe knew that he needed the staff, HaShem already provided to Adam HaRishon. Before he knew that he's going to need it for the 10 plagues, HaShem already created it. Before he knew that he's going to need it in order to meet his wife, HaShem already provided it. HaShem provides the cure before you even know you're sick. And the same thing you'll see in Megillat Esther. Highly recommended for everybody to start already reading Megillat Esther with the Midrashim now. Don't wait for Purim. It's even though it's a small book, it can take you a few days, especially if you have kids and you have stuff to do and you have other limudim to do. You should read Megillat Esther with the Midrash already now. And get into it. You'll see that throughout the whole Megillat Esther, there's not one time mention of Hashem. Not a single time is Hashem's name in the Megillah. And not a single time is there an obvious miracle. Meaning it's not like Egypt, where Hashem turned the water into blood, or there's a frog, or there's grasshoppers coming from afar and they eat everything, but they don't eat the Jew stuff, they just eat the Egyptian stuff. All these different miracles, none of that. All of it seems like it's happenstance, a coincidence. But a lot of coincidences. But only at the end, after you actually understood how all these coincidences actually happen, does it come together and you see, wow, this is Yad Hashem. This is the hand of God. But only at the end do you see all of it. In the beginning you see, what's the difference with Haman? Why is Haman this? Why does Hashem have to kill Vashti? The whole thing happened many years before. That he got angry. Hashverosh got angry at Vashti. But that was almost 10 years before the whole miracle of Purim happened. It's not like it all happened. It seems like when you read it, it seems like everything happened in a week. It seems like, okay, Hashverosh got crazy, he killed his wife, a week later he married Esther, a week later Haman tried killing Mordechai, a week later Haman is hanging with his 10 sons. It seems like the whole thing is like 2 weeks, maximum a month. But the whole thing is over a decade. The whole thing takes a long time. You're only going to know this and how it all comes together if you read it with the commentary of who, what, when, and how. Artscroll actually has a very good Megillat Esther for anyone that's an English speaker. It's actually their first book. The first book that Artscroll ever published in the 1976 or something like that, over 30 years ago. The first book, the whole thing that started Artscroll. First book, Megillat Esther. First book. They put Megillat Esther with commentary on it. Unbelievable. It was so popular, it was sold out everywhere, it was unbelievable. Start Artscroll. So, highly recommended for you guys, if you don't have it, to go pick it up. It's not expensive, it's very cheap. And start reading now, don't wait for Purim, because once Purim comes, it's already too late. You have to tell your kids what happened in Purim. What are you going to tell them? Oh, let me read it. What do you mean? By the time you finish, it's going to be Pesach. I need to know now. So start reading it now. So here's one of the lessons we hear from the Mateh, from the staff, is that Hashem provides the cure before the ailment. We are meant to be a light unto the nations, not to follow their misguided practices. Remember, every Jew has to remember that he's a Jew and she's a Jew. We don't celebrate non-Jewish holidays, even if they seem harmless. It's a zilzul, disrespect to the Torah, and could lead to Chilul Hashem, desecration of God's name. Stick to our holy Torah and our own holidays. That's the path of a true Jew.